In this video, we're going to be looking at an intersection of a set F with the complement of set S. But before we do that, we are asked to complete the Venn diagram. And we are given that we have 230 students in a school, and that means that our universal set is going to be 230. And that really implies that all the segments in this rectangle, 1, 2, 3, and the one outside, is going to total to 230. We have 147 students who take French. Now that means that there are not only 147 students in here, but also in here. And the problem is that some of these students in the middle over here also take Spanish. When we're dealing with Venn diagrams, we can't just put 147 here because there are two segments. We can erase this and indicate that we have 147 students in here. And the same will happen for our 94 students who take Spanish. And the 15 students who do not take French or Spanish can be put now outside the two circles. Okay, so we will always start with the middle, and we'll say that the middle is X value. So if this is X value, then we know what this is. This will be 147 minus X. And therefore this section will be 94 minus X. We can work this out algebraically by adding every single section together. So we know that there are 230 students altogether. And if we look at section 1, we look at section 1, and that will be this one here. It's 147 minus X, so we will write 147 minus X. And then we'll add the intersection, which is just X. Then we'll add that section here, which is in purple. And lastly, we'll just add the 15 students who did not take French or Spanish. Now remove the brackets. So I should be able to add up these numbers, 147, 94, and 15 together, and minus X will cross out with the X. So this will give me an answer of 230 is equal to 256 minus X, and with a little bit of rearranging, I'll get X is equal to 26. And now that I know that X is 26, I can replace the X here with 26. And this will mean that I can replace 147 by take away 26, which will give me 121. And also I can replace 94 minus 26, and that will give us 68. So now I can write them in. That will be 121 and 68. Now we need to work out the probability of the intersection of F, the French students, with the complement of the Spanish students. And there's a really easy trick in finding out what that is. First of all, use the vertical hatch pattern for set F. Now that you've hatched this set F vertically, it is really important that you use the same thing but horizontal lines for the complement of set S. Now when we talk about the complement of set S, we mean everything except the set S. So as you can see, my horizontal green lines did not touch the set S. So what is actually the intersection? The intersection means we look at the section where the lines intersect. That means where they are perpendicular to each other. And you can see that this is in this area here, where I'm just shading in pink. And that area was represented by the value of 121. So we need to write down that F intersection S complement is equal to 121. Now, you won't get any marks for that because the question is working out the probability. So if we're looking for the probability of this event happening, then we must divide it over the total number of students, which was 230. So you need to just check whether it can be simplified any further, and since it can't be simplified any further, this is your answer. I have a video on shading intersections and unions, and I'll attach this to here.